Hey YouTube, it's Erin and I am the Handbag Housewife and I'm back again with another video. Today's video is going to be the very last in my Handbag Color Collection Tag video series. Today I have my brown handbags to show you, of which I have 10. And like I've said in the previous color collection videos, sometimes I have to just make a decision as to what goes in what category. So for example, this first one that I'm going to show you, and this is still available on the Coach website, and you can also get it in a larger size that I've posted recently on my community page on sale, I believe from Saks, but you need to make sure to check out my community page because I am currently posting all the deals I come across. I'm not really focusing on the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I'm more focusing on all the other stores and where you can get good deals on Coach, Tory Burch, occasionally Marc Jacobs. That's sort of what I'm looking for all of you. So this is the Field Tote 22. It's number 1 of 10 that I'm going to show you. The color combination is rust for the leather. And then I have it accessorized with this little Rexy here. And the side color of the bag is Truffle. And I don't remember what the color of this part of the bag is, but hang on just a second. You know what's funny is I went to look through my strap collection and inside of the bag was where the strap was. I was awfully clever to put it there, wasn't I? So I got this strap and this is in the rust. It's just called the CC Signature strap in B4, which is talking about the brass part of the hardware, and then the color rust, which is talking about the accent leather. So I got this strap to go with this bag. This bag came with a strap just like this, except for the end bits here were of course rust color. And when I went over to my strap hanger system, it was way up high and I didn't want to get the ladder out, but I really like this strap for this bag. And the reason is because it makes it more neutral. It doesn't tie me into feeling like I need to wear red. So this is number 1. This is the Field Tote 22 in Truffle Rust. These bags are all either Coach or Louis Vuitton. So kind of a broad spectrum in terms of price range, but I love all my bags equally, and I'm showing you both so that no matter what you want to spend on your handbags, you've got options. Here is my Louis Vuitton Speedy 25, and it is in the monogram, and it is also the bandolier, which means it comes with a vachetta strap, just like this. Well, recently, I've went a little strap crazy. I don't know if you've noticed this about me, but I do like straps a whole lot. So I ordered these 3 straps from Nanastore2018 on Etsy, and I'm going to link these below, but the quality of these straps is just pretty darn amazing. And as you can see, for the green one, I got brown leather. For the other 2, I have vachetta leather, and the vachetta leather matches pretty darn well. It's a little lighter than the Speedy, but that's okay. I don't want to darken it by setting it in a windowsill because I use it with another bag that I'll show you here in a minute. But I found these straps with Nanastore, and then I came across another one. And this is a new product reveal. Get excited, everybody. Woo! So my new product I want to show you is from a different store, and I will post this store's information in the description box because I would also recommend them. I think the name of it was like Lacecrafted something or another, and I'll post it in the box. But anyway, I bought this with my own money. I didn't get any discount or anything, but this strap is stunning. And you know what I like about it so much is that it is such a neutral green. These colors of green are called khaki by a lot of people, but you can see that the one I got from Nanastore is a darker green, which is beautiful, but I feel like this one is just a hair more neutral. And what I love about it is it has that stripe along the edge. And as far as getting that stripe around the edge, Nanastore has this one, and so does this Lacecraft store. They both have this option with the pink. but there are some subtle differences between the two. If you notice here, you've got a bigger D-ring on the one from the Lacecraft store than you do on the Nanastore. I don't think that matters at all, but it is just a little bit more bling, I guess, when you're wearing it, because this part hangs down in the front of the bag, or on the front of your chest when you're wearing it. The other difference I noticed is just how these are stitched. If you look here on the sides, the one from Nanastore, which is the one on your left, it has the stitching going around the edge, while this one doesn't. And it's debatable about which one is better. I've had some people tell me it's better to not have that stitch on the side. Personally, I think I like the stitch on the side just a little better, but I will tell you that the glazing on the one from the Lacecraft store is definitely better. It looks like they did 2 coats instead of 1. And the price point was also, I believe, just slightly more reasonable. I mean, they're pretty darn compatible, but I think this one was maybe $3 cheaper or something. So you might check out both stores. I'll link these in the description box. But what I find is super cool is to put these straps with the Speedy bandoliers and other bags that I'll show you here in a minute instead of the leather strap, because these web straps are certainly popular right now and they're very comfortable. I lied to you. I said I just had Louis Vuitton and Coach, and that's not true because I've got Gucci too. So this is a Gucci Marmont small shoulder bag. People often call it a camera bag, but on the Gucci website, it is called a small shoulder bag. It is a cute little bag. I had this bag in the antique pink, I think, or it was rose, antique rose. No, it was porcelain rose. I had it in porcelain rose, and it had more of a chevron pattern, which I didn't love the chevron pattern, but I loved the color. And I had it, and I had some concerns about durability of the leather because I saw someone else who had it, and it was just worn to heck on the corners. And that may be because that person used the bag as their everyday bag all the time and didn't really take care with it, or maybe because the leather was less durable. But to my touch, this leather feels more durable than the porcelain rose version of this bag. And it's almost like it's got a glaze to it. It smells really good still, even though I've had it for quite a while. It has a really nice adjustable strap as well, and I love the little chain details on this bag. I also like that it doesn't have the big GG stitched in on the back side, so if you want to go incognito or a little bit less designer, you can flip it around if you're, say, in an area where you don't want to have a big GG showing. So that is number 3 of 10. Number 4 of 10 is my Louis Vuitton Multi-Pachette accessories hack. Now, this little bag is so stinking cute, and it's really just 2 bags or pouches hooked together. The bigger one of the 2, I've always considered it a small handbag, but I had never thought to combine it with a littler one until I found this accessory from Dress Up Your Purse. And what it does is it allows you, and I'm trying to show you, when you wear it, it really hangs level, but it allows you to wear these 2 bags together and to create a look. I might as well try this one on for you. You really have to see it on to appreciate it. So I'm wearing my Zac Brown t-shirt today. Not too dressed up, but this is not a dressy bag, so this works out well. So you can see here, I've got the bag hanging here in the front, and I've got the chain draped across, and it's just beautiful how these bags drape together with the Dress Up My Purse accessory. And looking at it, there's a chance I may have this on backwards because I don't remember it hanging quite so low. Let me check that out for a second. There we go. That's better. I had basically just clipped this side to the wrong spot. I added this little O-ring on this side as a way to keep the bags together when I didn't have the strap on. And if I don't clip it to the O-ring, if I clip it to this D-ring instead, then what happens is this front pouch hangs much lower. So that's the effect you get. It's not perfectly centered in the middle of the larger bag, but I think it looks really cute. And it was super functional when I took it to the baseball game. They let me in, even though the bag requirement was 9 by 5. The bigger pouch on that is about 9 by 5 and the smaller pouch is about the size of my hand. Either one would be okay on their own, but I was worried, will they be okay together? And it turned out, yes, they didn't care at all. I was ready to unclip the small pouch and stick it in my husband's pocket, but luckily I didn't have to do that. Next, I have another Louis Vuitton bag. This is the actual multi-pochette accessories. And as you can see, the front pouch is much wider than the pouch on my hacked multi-pochette accessories. Both bags are slightly narrower, but they're also both slightly longer. This is the bag that I got this new strap from the Lacecraft Etsy store for. Of course, the pink one looks good too, but when you order from Nanastore2018, their straps come just a little bit short unless you specify what length you want. So my pink strap's just a tiny bit too short for me for this bag, but it looks amazing with my Damier Azur Speedy 25 bandolier. But look how adorable this strap looks with this bag. I mean, this is amazing. I love it. This is my favorite strap for this bag. I have a brown one that's awesome too, but I like how this adds a pop of color and then still stays neutral. Let me just clarify something. I at one time had 3 of these larger pochette accessory bags from Louis Vuitton. I had this checkered Damier Ebene print, and then I had the Azur print, and I had the monogram. And I sold the Azur and the monogram because I was afraid to use the Azur because of the light area around the zipper particularly. And then I sold the monogram because I wanted to have the bag with the D-rings on each side so that I could have a chain strap dangling in front and dress it up a little bit. When you've got this piece as your D-ring on one side, unless you have this cool hack from Dress Up Your Purse, you don't have the ability to drape a chain in the front of the bag because it's not going to hang evenly. Hence, that's why I got the larger pouch here. Now, recently, after I did the Dress Up Your Purse hack, I discovered I love the pouch system for bags. So I went ahead and I bought this smaller one. So my bigger one, I think, is made in Spain. My smaller one's made in France. So I bought this with the chain well after I bought the big pouch. The other 2 pieces that come with the multi-pochette accessories are a strap that is very similar to this. And you can either choose from a khaki color, which is the green. It's more similar to the darker green that I showed you a second ago. Or you can choose pink, which is very similar to the pink one I just showed you. The huge difference is that the straps say Vuitton all over the strap. And I don't love having names on me all the way around. And I say that, but next week I'm probably going to unbox something that has names on the strap because I just couldn't help myself. But I usually would prefer a more neutral look. And the fact that these straps are made out of fabric freaks me out. I would much rather pay $25 than pay $600 and drop mustard on it or snag it or something like that. Because these straps, if you buy them on the secondhand market, are over $600. The other piece I'm missing is the little round coin pouch that hangs from here. I've got this little round coin purse. It doesn't have the dangly bit, but I have found for my Prada re-edition bags that having this swing around on my chest and hit me over and over again, especially if there's change in it, is not something I want anyway. So that's number 5. We are halfway through. I'm going to have to do some major editing to condense this down because I'm just talking. So this is my first luxury handbag. This is the Berry MM. My husband bought this for me. I have a really cool story about how I got it. I can link it in the description box. It's an older video, so the quality is not quite as good on the video, but I do think you'd like the story if you want to know how I got into luxury handbags. But this bag is stuffed. It normally would be a bit more slouchy and it would compress a little bit more into your body because, like I said, I got stuff in it. But it's a beautiful bag. It comes with a lock. You can see there. I have this little accessory hooked here that I can clip my key fob to, because otherwise I lose it inside of here. I don't use this bag much, but big bags are making a comeback, so I have a feeling that she's not seen her last outing yet. We've been covering Louis Vuitton for just a bit, so I figured I would go back to Coach. Good old reliable Coach. This is the Soft Tabby by Coach in the Oak Maple combo. I just got her sporting her short strap right now, but this is a beautiful bag. I haven't used her yet. She seems like more of like a fall winter bag to me. And it's interesting because Cami from Cami's Closet on YouTube, she just tagged me on a video and I said, I think I only have like one fall winter bag, because that was what her tag video was about, was fall winter bags. And I thought of my Boucle Longchamp Extra Small, which is the furry one. Now, when I look at this, I think of this too. I mean, definitely you can wear it in the summer, but this sort of has fall vibes for me. I'm probably getting my pronunciations all wrong. I say damier different every time I say it, but I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll look it up and get it right. So this is my Louis Vuitton Neo Noe. I got the noir combination, which means it has black trim. And then I decked her out with this cool braided handle here. And I also have this little Michael Kors tassel. This strap is the one that comes with the bag, and it's great as a shoulder strap. And the cool thing about this bag is it folds into your body because it dents in, or it doesn't fold in, it forms to your body. This bag holds a lot. They were originally designed to hold, I believe, like 5 wine bottles. I haven't tested that, but I will tell you it does hold a lot of Diet Dr. Pepper if you're going to the movie theater. I have 2 bags left, so let's get this party started, or let's end this party, I guess. We've been partying this whole time. So I've got the Marley 20, and this is in the saddle multi combo. I know this color here is, I think this color here is 1941 saddle, and the handles are too, but it looks like the shade's a little bit different, so I may be wrong. I think the sides are light saddle. Again, I may be wrong. Sometimes I can retain these things forever and ever, and sometimes it's like, whew, like half the other memories I have. This bag has a gorgeous strap in the saddle color with grommets. I love the straps that come with the Marley 20s. I love that they have feet on the bottom. And now that I'm seeing that additional color, I really don't know. I'm pretty sure this color is the 1941 saddle, but forgive me for not knowing. I have this little tea rose charm with her, which has various shades of brown, and this was a 4 tea rose charm. I reduced it and made it a 3 tea rose charm. I've noticed that most of the big Coach charms are too big for little bags, so the few charms that I have left, I have modified and taken one of the flowers off. Sometimes it's the biggest one, sometimes it's the smallest one. It just depends on which ones I like best out of the cluster. So there you go. That's the Marley 20 in probably a saddle color block, I would say, but don't hold me to that. Last, but certainly not least, is one of the most versatile handbags in my collection. This is the Damier Ebene Speedy Bandolier 25. It looks gorgeous with those webbed straps as well. Particularly this dark green is beautiful with it. I have another one on the way, which hopefully I can show you sometime next week. And I'm super excited about that because that'll make this even that much more versatile of a bag. But when you see these bags, you see that they're like a doctor bag shape. They're very bulbous. But the cool thing about Speedies is when they're not stuffed, they really smoosh in. Like they really kind of cave in and they sag a little bit. And you can sort of poof them back out like that. But I love that they mold to your body when you wear them. I got really thin organizers for all 3 of my Speedy B 25s. And I don't know yet if I'm going to use them when I actually carry the bag. But I do love how they make the bag look when I have it on display. So that is the last of the 10 bags that I am going to show you today. So we've covered Louis Vuitton, Coach, and a little bit of Gucci. So we've kind of covered the gamut of high-end luxury handbags down to the more contemporary side, which I believe are just as good. There's no need to spend the extra money unless you just love the style and you have the ability to do that. I hope you've enjoyed this collection of brown bags with a little bit of added strap action. You know I've got to throw that in there because I love my straps. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting videos such as this. I'm Erin and I'm the Handbag Housewife. You can find me on Instagram under the same name, which is the Handbag Housewife, and also email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. Thank you for your time today, and I will see you again real soon. Bye.